So I'm going to do my dailies real quick. I'm going to drop some nukes. I'm trying to decide if I want to nuke my own server first because I need White Spring to get high radiation fluids, or if I just want to go ahead and go to a public server. I do have new dailies too, so I'm going to try to do those. It looks like they made the dailies better. Less picture-based. I like that. I don't know why, but in the Fallout universe, I guess Instagram thoughterly was rampant in West Virginia. Who am I talking to? It's Ren today. That's right.
You here to help? Hope you got a stim pack on you.
God damn it! I forgot this is the one I have to start the different way. Come on, shut up. I gotta talk to the stupid robot first. So I take the pictures of the raiders so I can get extra reputation with the settlers, so I can get the shotgun, because she needs the shotgun. She needs it in her life. Yeah, I got 3 characters I'm going to do dailies on. I might do a little bit of farming just because some of these are just like kill creatures, kill legendaries. So I'll probably do maybe a West Tech run with one of my guys, and then I will launch some nukes. Then I'll probably take a break and come back and do some more again this evening. I'm probably gonna do Apex this afternoon. Crater.
Good luck.
I gotta go back up north because I didn't. God damn it, you piece of shit game. I think I'm gonna start doing some gun giveaways. Not. No, what now? There's nothing around me. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start doing some gun giveaways. Communications area and campsite. I'm gonna keep rolling for legendaries on some of my characters, and I'm gonna try to stock up for a couple weeks first, but I'm gonna try to get a list of guns together that are good, usable in the game guns that people might want, and start giving some away. It might even be some guns out of my personal collections of things that I've picked up, but for now it's kind of up in the air exactly which ones I would give away. I have a bunch of different shotguns that I could part with, which I don't know if people really want shotguns anymore. They're not as good as they once were. I'm gonna try to get some like bloodied weapons and stuff. Let's see, I know he's up here. What the fuck? Oh, I can't do it because I have. Yeah, I'm gonna try to stock up on some bloodied. I even got a couple. I got a couple already. I got the quad explosive Western revolver. That's a pretty solid weapon if anybody's trying to make a pistol character. It'll probably be you have to do something to qualify, kind of thing, and I'll probably do a drawing every week. I'll pick someone to win. And it'll probably be a list of. I'm not exactly sure how many guns it's going to wind up being. I'd like it to be about 10 to 20 long, and people get to pick whatever they want. I'd like to have it kind of varied, have shotguns and, you know, handmaids and all types of stuff on there.
Afternoon.
Come on, Ward, talk to me, you fucker. Okay, so this is what I meant by I have to look at a thing and then look back at him.
You. Excellent. Good to see you.
Come on.
You see her? No problem.
Yep, because I want the rep. Yeah, she's on the last tier, at least. Where is this dude? Where is this dude? Oh, he's way up there. Okay, I don't like going to that one, so I'm not going to. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna try to get some heavy weapons, some handmaids. I have a couple. Like I said, I have a handful of guns that are they're good enough to be. They're too good to script, but they're not quite good enough for what I want, or things I already have either another variation of it or it's something I never use, you know, something along those lines. So if I can part with it, I'll probably put it up. I'll probably actually, I still have a Twitter. It'll probably be something like follow my Twitter, comment on one of my videos, and follow me on Twitch or YouTube or both. I probably won't make people do both, but one or the other, most likely, to qualify. And once you do it, you're in for all the drawings going forward. You don't have to, you know, you don't just get that one chance. It's continuing. I don't know exactly how many, you know, what the numbers are. Bethesda would never tell us the number of people that are actually still playing this game. That's my plan. I like to get some bloodied stuff, some junky stuff. Like, it's going to be the good things. It's not going to be like zealots or something crazy like that. It's going to be bloody junkies, 2 shots, maybe furious or anti-armor or something along those lines. And it's probably going to be something explosive unless I get like a really good roll on it, like an anti-armor something that's really good. I'm probably going to go do that. I want to know what this encrypted broadcast is, but I'm waiting to do that on a separate day, kinda. Huh? I heard footsteps behind me. Oh, is this guy? Thanks, bro. Where was that house? Whoop. Oh, I didn't want to reload. God damn it. Is this house? Oh, there it is. It wasn't a house. It was a campsite. Okay. Go ahead and add it. Okay, let's go turn these in while I'm here. That radiation thing ain't going anywhere. Yeah, I'll come up with a list. I off the top of my head, I can think of about 5 weapons that I wouldn't mind getting rid of. I have a couple under-leveled things. I might throw them on there for people that are like planning on leveling guys or just want a really good, like almost the max you can get good shotgun kind of thing. Like I think I have a Furious Explosive Combat Shotgun. And I think I have an anti-armor explosive combat shotgun that is like level 40 instead of level 50, or yeah, I think it's 40 instead of 50. So maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll throw those on there too. I know I have like a mutant's explosive 50 cal. That's pretty good. Actually, I might roll on her. If her script is up where I can turn some stuff in on her, I might be able to max her out and roll. Because I'm not gonna make any weapons right now. Not in the near future, anyway. I'd rather roll and try to get random stuff and hopefully get the guns that I want instead of trying to craft them. I just don't have the materials to pass around right now. I crafted so many armor pieces and got garbage out of it. I'm kind of to the point where I just want to... There's some guys that are just going to roll armor just to see what they get. Secret Service armor is a bitch to craft and get a good bloodied or unyielding.
Ah, you've returned. Oh, see here. You should.
Yeah. Yeah, we're at 805. We can at least roll 8 3 stars. I'd probably roll less than that though. I'd probably roll like 7 and 2 stars, just to make it easier to cap out my stuff.
It's kind of strange what you found in that vault.
Foundation in those
Just out
spiders
there.
is
I see. The quicker you recover.
take everything we've worked
You know. I see you have our missing property. The quicker you know.
What the hell? Come on, Ward.
See you
Work
have
with me
our
here.
missing property. You know, we have a.
We no longer stock water ice. Water is not also ice. Do not ask for water ice at Sunny's.
Oh, damn it. Okay. I guess I'll do the 9 because I'm probably not gonna play this later. So we're at 2,900. How much is the full set of Secret Service? 750 times 4, so that's 3,000 just for the arms and legs. Okay.
Be careful out
So I don't have enough to get the full arms and legs set. Actually, I don't even know if I bought some on her yet or not. I may have bought a couple pieces. I don't remember.
Let's look at all this
You're
destruction.
bold to wander in.
That could
Okay,
possibly
everyone.
be more
Today, we're going to be recovering ore to decon. I need some of you in those tunnels gathering goods, and some up here guarding the stash of my crew. Don't expect a reward if my people go down. Their survival is a priority, and don't forget it. Ghouls don't like us messing around down there, so gather as much as possible before they overwhelm us.
Go first person so I don't blow myself up on the ledge of this thing. At least less likely to do it. Still could happen. Yeah, get them rank ups. Boom, unlocked atoms. Boom.
Use the scrubbers if you need to get the rats off here.
I'm just here for legendaries and experience. This character needs experience. Actually, she really doesn't need a whole lot, to be honest. I think she's almost done. Most of my builds are usually done by about 130 with like all the you know, the utility ones, the you know, the things that, the hard bargains, so you can sell stuff for more caps, repair stuff better, repair stuff cheaper, all the damage cards that I need. All those things are usually done by about 120, 130. She actually has some sitting around. Where does she have? She has 17 levels sitting around. Oh, the legendary. She's a little bit of a special case compared to most of my other characters, though. Her build's kind of different. Different to me in a good way. I don't know if that's actually certain or not, but to me it's a good thing. I think it's more original than my others. Why was she punching her own turret? What the fuck is she doing?
Keep going. We'll hold out as long as we have to.
Is it double XP day? Just curious. Noise maker, damage versus robots. What? Very well rested too? Huh? I don't remember ever sleeping.
Keep the line moving, people.
I was gonna say, it looked like my experience is notably higher, but I thought with maybe all the new stuff that they're doing, the battle pass and stuff, maybe they made it a double XP weekend to really give people incentive to jump on and play, but what? Why is she meleeing? She has a gun. She's just going full fisticuffs on these guys. She's going full fisticuffs.
Get in and out quick. Bad burns don't heal easy.
Okay, which one's getting hit? Ow. The exploding pattern on this gun is really fucking with me. He's pulling to the right. Oop.
Bad burns don't heal easy.
Chunk of preachers got wrecked. I don't know if there's something back there or not. Who are they shooting at? I didn't get him. Oh, come on! I don't know how I killed myself there. I definitely didn't hit the ledge, and I was far enough off of the ground that where it shouldn't have hurt me. I have no idea how I just died there. Come on. What? Is my gun auto-loading? Because it stops shooting every now and then there's ammo in it. So I don't know if it's auto-loading or what the hell's happening here. Bounce it a little farther off, just in case. Well, I got a minute 30. Send me some legendaries.
Use the scrubbers if you need to get the rats off you.
There's a legendary. Oh, didn't get him. Kill legendary enemy. Assuming he went over there. Got him.
Get in and out quick. Rat burns don't heal easy.
Break that before, or fix that before it breaks on me mid-fight. Thought he was gonna keep going.
Maybe life is cheap to you, but to me, my crew. Let's get out of here.
Oh, I can get him. Should be it, right? Okay, cool. Whoop, don't do that. I didn't mean to do that. Go through and pick up all the crap. Oh shit. Thought that dude was gonna stand there in front of me when I shot. Come on. Go. Go away, green pile. There's nothing in you.
My parents were miners, but I never saw myself digging around in a cave when I was younger.
sort through my inventory after I pick up everything. Just get all the stuff. Make sure I don't miss a legendary. There's too many piles stacked to just randomly pick up things. God damn it! Stop that.
A lot of people think of themselves as scavengers these days, but not many of us will go scrounging in places like this.
Okay, there we go. Looks like there was 2 greens there, but I guess not. That. So far, only 1 legendary. Wonder if they turned on the legendary spawn rate. Well, son of a bitch. I'm actually gonna switch characters and do that on a different dude.
In our case, we're buying for nothing and selling for as much as
Yeah.
we can get.
Okay. Come on, pick it up. No! Stop it!
Money makes the world go round.
Just because the reload button's same as the pick up and pick up all button doesn't mean I want to reload. There's another legendary. 2 1-stars it looks like. Take the fan. I guess I'll take this in package worth money. Worth caps. Y'all are empty.
I heard there's a super mutant in Appalachia who's all about business. Now there's a guy with his priorities straight.
I had it there for a second. I wasn't expecting to hit it. Go. Okay. That one. That one. That one. That one. Oh, there's another one. 1 star. 1 star, yeah. So I got like 13 script out of this. It's really not quite what we're looking for. We were hoping for much, much more. Used to get 4 or 5 legendaries per run of this, even if you didn't get any of the tiers. What do we got here? Get rid of that. Get rid of that. That. Scrap that. Scrap that. That. Get rid of that. Alright, we're below weight.
So many have come to Appalachia.
Fast travel here, so I am at my house. And then I'll switch to another character, do his dailies, and I'll run Uranium Fever while I'm on him. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Come on. What am I spec for? Heavy guns? Yeah, let's switch to, let's do that. Sizer, martial artist. That should be fine. That. Whoops, shit, I didn't mean to take battery excluded. This is the one I wanted to take off. Oops, put that one on. Take off power user. Put on the melee one. That one. Okay. Now let's go. Come on.
Please stop and approach for identification. Only employees of Blackwater Mines permitted to.
Is that legendary? No.
Extraction process initiated. Keep away from extraction units while operational. Hostile trespassers detected. Employees are encouraged to remove trespassers before damage to extractor units occurs.
Oh, there's usually a guy over here too. Oh, there's one up there. Yeah. What? Get off that. How did I miss you? My hammer went inside you. Yeah, should be fine. Whoop this. I hear him. What's up?
Detecting terminated management personnel. Remove this individual from the premises.
He's always over here. Where is he? It's not him, is it? No. Where's he at? That you? Yeah. Come here, buddy. Ooh, gotcha. Matt.
Adequate uranium volume extracted and processed. Output quantity increased.
Floater Ganache grenades? Interesting. I guess they start dropping now? Because I don't think I have this. I never bought the things that make them. Because they're grenades. Why would I want to make grenades? I have guns and hammers. I thought I saw a guy in here. I swear I heard a guy hitting one of these. Maybe it's the other side. It would have broke by now, though. I thought I could have heard it. I swear I heard the sound of the meleeing one.
Detecting terminated management personnel. Remove this individual from the premises. Adequate uranium
bunk
volume
club?
extracted and
Oh, it's
processed.
1 star.
Output quantity increased.
I think he was 1 star, though. I didn't really look at him long enough to see, but I'm pretty sure he was 1 star. Hope my caps reset. If not, I'm gonna have to scrap all this shit. What time is it? This is like every 21 hours, isn't it? So that would be I don't think they reset yet. Die. Die. Ooh, hold on. Hang on. That was weird. My AP wasn't going up very fast because I was still walking. I guess if you stand still, it goes up quicker. I never noticed that to be the case.
Adequate uranium volume extracted and processed. Output quantity increased. Detecting terminated management personnel. Remove this individual from the premises.
You bastard. Oh my god, he came out of the other hole this time. He actually came out of a different space. You bastards. Get out of here. Don't you do it. Freaking do it. I guess I can start picking up stuff now. Go. First person, damn it. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna be over encumbered, that's for sure. That's for certain. Hey. Hey.
Uranium volume
Wait.
extracted and processed.
What?
Output quantity increased.
You're lucky I can't run. Almost died there.
Extraction complete. Extractors must complete cleaning and
Another
ventilation
rank
process
thingy.
before continuing operation.
Am I rank 11 now? Got him. Oh, there's a... Oh, hang on. There it is. That's the stuff. Let me take a rat away, just because I know if I go across that bridge, I'm probably gonna die. With that health. I got so much shit to sell on this dude. I really hope his caps are reset. But I don't believe they are. I'll get you in a minute. I'm working my way over there. Okay. Oh, I'm coming. Actually, I might put some stuff in a suitcase and just pass it on to one of my characters I know I didn't sell anything on. That way I'm not wasting it. I don't want to scrap all this junk. I don't need plans, and I definitely don't need to scrap. I have plenty of it. Rude. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. think my stealth commando character, yeah, stealth commando and pistol character, they didn't sell anything, so I'll just dump it into a suitcase and then they can pick it up. Even if for some reason my server crashes and I lose it, it doesn't matter to me. It's just things that are worth caps. I can farm that easily. Whoa, rude. Never shot at you. Ooh, screws. Always need screws. Oh, that's for my last character. His house was there, and I guess the robot didn't disappear. It's kind of funny. Did my script reset? No. Okay, that means my caps definitely didn't reset. I'm gonna check anyway. I don't know if I maxed them out or not.
At your service, sir.
Oh, I got 1,000 still. Okay. Take off one wanderer. Put on hard bargain. All right.
Serve and protect. May I be of assistance?
And he's broke. Alright, we sell that. That puts him down to 10, and that lets me sell one stim pack. Boom. Maxed out. Alright. Rest of this crap can go for another character. So I cannot carry it all. It's mainly the meat. That's what's going to be weighing me down. I've got 28 glowing meat. Take these radiation fluids out of here too. They can go to that guy. Glowing masses can go. Glowing blood can go. Get rid of some of these waters just to give me a little extra space. Radix can go. And then stim packs, I only need 5. All the supers can go. Okay, now we're back to reasonable weight and can do our dailies. Is this a horde? It is a horde. Ow, damn. My elbow on the desk. Is it a search for? Damn it. It's probably here. What's my other options? What is this one? Bots on parade. It says 04, but I only see 2. Oh, okay. That's robots, that's robots, that's robots. Okay, it is here. Okay. There we go. Gotta sneak up on the fast travel to get it to work all the time. I want to be in third person for this. Hey, rude. Hey. Okay, yeah. It does show it's here. It won't hurt for long. Just give me a second. Cured ya. Ah, damn. You bastards neutered. You're everywhere. Rude. Who shot me? Anybody else? Okay. You know, to be completely honest, were these lights always on in here? It's been a long time since I've been in this mansion. I've only done this quest one time between 5 different characters that could do it. What a dick. Oh, I probably don't. That's right, I don't have the veil on me. Yeah, that's why it's not opening. Alright, we'll just go outside and hopefully fast travel then. Okay, now we'll do our dailies. Lots of distraction. Can't pass a uranium fever. Something's hitting me immediately, and I can't move. I still can't move. If you were a double digit, you might have had a chance of killing me while I was stuck there. Okay, I'm curious. I just want to know what it is.
If someone gets a bigger cut than you,
You here to help? I need more stuff. Location.
Oh, it must be a setup for the next next update. Okay, that's what it is. I thought it was gonna start some quest or something, and I wanted to wait until I was ready to mess with it to do that. So it sounds like from that one, she said Atlas, which means to me that this spot right here is probably going to be where they're set up. She said the word Atlas. And that place is kind of set up
So good.
to where it could be
Good hunt.
it could be a good place for some story and stuff. There's a lot of consoles in there, but there's like stuff you need a key for to do, but you can't get the key. It's not in the game as far as I'm aware. And there's terminals and stuff that you can interact with that kind of tell a story of some project going on there, but they don't really say what. So that kind of sounds like right up the Brotherhood alley of things that they would be interested in. So that makes sense. It's probably the Encrypted is probably the Enclave, and the Brotherhood is for the Brotherhood. And the Brotherhood's going to come to going to go to the Atlas Corporation. I'm assuming the Enclave is going to go to the White Spring Bunker. I would guess. I don't know if that would make sense or it wouldn't make sense. It kind of would make sense because it's the Enclave bunker. But I think the robot killed everybody. Or the AI for the bunker killed everyone.
Excellent.
That was in the Enclave. They don't really say. There's kind of like a question mark over what all exactly happened. Because like there was a crazy general that was too low of a rank general to take the nuclear silos and launch nukes. So he promoted another general, and she was going to be the one that was going to launch the nukes. But something, I guess he was just using her to get it to happen. He didn't like actually need her to be awake to make the nukes fly or something. I don't exactly understand that part of it. And some of the operatives, the Enclave operatives, saved her. She was sedated. They saved her, and that's kind of where it ends. They don't really say what happened to that general. They don't really say who killed all the other people, like how many people were there and what happened to them all. Like I said, it's just kind of a big question mark of what exactly happened. Just like the Brotherhood, there's kind of a, I mean, there you kind of know that they made the last stand, and you know Taggarty and all those. They went down to the Glass Cavern, or is it what is the name of that place? Glass Caverns, Glassed Caverns, which is, I mean, that just means they nuked it. Let's see, where's this? They went down to the Glass Caverns to try to nuke the Scorch Queen, or Scorch Queen nest, and destroy her. That did not exactly pan out. What? I got killed from a mile away by a guy using a plasma rifle. But like there was Brotherhood at Thunder Mountain, and it kind of seemed like there was. It kind of seemed like there was Brotherhood at Thunder Mountain and at what the hell is it called? The place where they made the last stand. Ow, rude. Oh my god, I did... Okay. Alright, I see what you're doing here. Fuck off me. Fuck off me. Fuck off me. Fuck off me. Anybody else want to give a shot? Okay, everybody else agreeing we're good? Alright, I am not going into the penitentiary to do that one, so I'm going to switch servers and have it reload it. But to me, it seemed like there was Brotherhood that was still alive in Thunder Mountain and in... God damn, why can't I think of the name of this place? Fort Defiance, that's it, I think, yeah. So Fort Defiance is where the Brotherhood, you know, quote-unquote, made their last stand. But there's still kind of a question mark on if they were really the only Brotherhood. Because they were trying to send out communications, and they were unable to... I mean, it's quite possible that the Brotherhood were able to receive their communications, but weren't able to send one back that were at Thunder Mountain. And there's not really a whole bunch of terminals in Thunder Mountain that kind of say, you know, this is what happened, this is how it went down. There's not a whole lot there. So my thought is maybe there's still some Brotherhood left, and they're in... get them. And maybe they were in Thunder Mountain and they retreated whenever Fort Defiance fell. That's my theory. Complete guess. Don't know if it's true. Oh, okay. That's... It has like literally everything you need except screws. Screws is like the biggest thing you need in this game, and it has everything but that. Wow. Okay, whatever. I guess it's free. I ain't gonna complain. Not gonna be one of those. I got 1,000 black titanium. I'm never gonna use that shit. Tons of flux. 3,000 steel. How many screws do I have? I think loose screws? Yeah. Loose screws. 236. Okay. Where is it at this time? Oh, it hasn't loaded yet.
Away. This used toilet paper. Would you like to join my scavenger hunt? Today we're
I kind of
gathering
thought maybe
unstable
this
nuclear
vault
waste.
here, like initially, since it was the closest one to Thunder Mountain, and this one did open, I thought maybe the Brotherhood from Thunder Mountain were able to retreat into 94 and survived, and they were going to have like some of the, like maybe the Brotherhood went in there, the remaining residents, they, you know, convince them to join the Brotherhood, and then, you know, it's an entire vault of Brotherhood that come out whenever, you know, if they ever made them come back. But 94 was like some experimental crap. So like that was the shitty vault raids that they tried to push on us that were absolute garbage. And I don't think they can undo it. I mean, you can't do the vault raids anymore, so I guess they could possibly rewrite the lore of 94, but God, it was bad.
Attention, citizens.
Oh, it's a new gun.
Now resume your normal activities.
That was my theory for how the Brotherhood could possibly come back. The Enclave, I actually thought they might have something wrapped in Watoga. I thought it would be something like maybe there was a secret bunker, or so, you know, since this was the city of the future, you know, that oh, they're both down there? Okay. Since this is the city of the future, maybe there would be a bunker here for some of the bigger name politicians and stuff. Maybe they made one, or since Hornwright and Garahan, all those were here, maybe, you know, they had competed to make vaults to dig vaults or something like that. Maybe they did something like that, and there was some type of competition between the two to make it where they would have made bunkers around more of Appalachia that wouldn't be shown. I think they could have linked it in. They kind of did. They kind of hooked everything in with what came in the DLC. They hooked Watoga in with whatever that dude's name is. Is his name Creedy? I don't think that's right. Whatever the dude is, his quest has to do with going to Watoga in the undergrounds. They linked in Watoga with the astronaut chick too, where you had to go to Hornwright Estates and AMS, I think is what it was called. You had to go to their tower in Watoga and get something for them. And then some of the main story kind of went all over the place. It went to White Spring, and there was Chinese operatives there, and all types of stuff. They did a pretty good job with that. I do think it's kinda sketchy that there's a Chinese bunker base not a mile away from the Enclave base. You would think that the Enclave, with how vast and sneaky their shit was, they would have known about the Chinese base being there. I wish they would have threw some lore in about how the Chinese were able to build that bunker there without the United States government knowing. That would have been some interesting writing for them to write in, how if they came up with some way for it to make sense.
Ah, you've returned. A fair point. Here are your caps.
Keep thinking of it there. Okay. Yeah, I would have liked them to write in that. See, like this building here, it has the star on it. There's a couple buildings that have the stars on it. I want to say there's like 4 in the game. There's the lodge up here. Not there. Where is it at? This lodge. Yeah, this lodge here. Black Bear Lodge has one. There's a house in the Pleasant Valley Ski Resort that has a red star. There's a random house kind of out here somewhere. Maybe it's not out here. I know there's one kind of out in the woods that just randomly has a red star on it. And then there's like a house over here somewhere. It's right outside of 63. There's like right there. There's a house next to it, and it also has a red star. So it's really, I'd like to know if that has anything to do with the Chinese. Maybe the Chinese had a whole bunch of operatives in West Virginia for some reason, or maybe that's why West Virginia got hit so lightly with nukes. They, according to the lore of the game, they only got hit with, I think, 3 nukes. That's why pretty much everything's green and there's grass and, leaves and trees and all that. It says they only got hit by 3 nukes. So maybe they were only lightly targeted because there was a bunch of Chinese operatives here and they were planning on using their own nukes against them. Eventually. I don't know.
The only time I miss being inside the vault is when the weather's bad.
God damn it. Boom. Okay. Alright, let's go back to my house and I'll switch again. I gotta switch and grab all that crap I dumped in that suitcase for sale. And then I got one more character to do dailies on. This one. What? Is it randomly giving me points, or is it just showing what progress I've made so far? I honestly don't know. Okay, there it goes. I was gonna say, why is only one of my garage doors open? They're connected to the same power source. Okay. Sometimes there's a cryptid out here. Every once in a while, I either have a Mothman or a Flatwood monster show up on me. I think that's the only 2 I've ever had show up.
At your service, ma'am.
How much cap she have? 24,000. Okay, she's still good. 2-shot Gatling laser, 1 star. That needs to go. Blood can go. Blood meat can go. Let's get rid of 14 of these. We'll keep the 20. All the Red X, regular Red X can go. She only
At
keeps.
your service.
Actually, she doesn't keep hardly any. Just get rid of all those. And that. Okay. Okay, that should be it. Well, next rank I get the ghillie suit, I guess. Is what it looks like. I really hope they actually end this story down here. Like whenever they're getting ready to kill the game off, or it's the last expansion they're gonna do, or whatever. I really hope that they give it an ending. Like send it off for real. Or maybe, I guess it kind of depends on wherever they situate Fallout 5 to be, but maybe make a reference to Fallout 5, or have this be an explorable area in Fallout 5, or even make it in Fallout 4. West Virginia, I guess, is not
I heard you found a traitor.
super far away from Boston. I mean, it is, but it's not. It'd make more sense for 3, but they're not gonna give mods to 3.
I know you get it, but I can't imagine being locked up in a vault.
You here to help? You better not be here expecting me to
I don't know how they can wrap up the story, though. I guess there's really not a whole big story that's left open right now. I guess I kind of just want to know, like, whenever this game ends, whatever the time frame is supposed to be set for the end of the game, what state West Virginia is left in. Because if Vault members have the ability to launch nukes, even though we're just basically nuking the same place over and over and over, I'm assuming it would be part of the lore, them nuking the crap out of the crater, killing the queen. I'm curious how much they would, how much thought they would put into tying it up, like what West Virginia might look like in 2277, whenever Fallout 3 is going on, or what is it, 2082? 2082? Or 2282? Is that when Fallout 4 starts? Something like that, 2280 something. I want to say it's like 8 years after Fallout 3. Is he? Didn't give me a tracker. It's not. He might be out in the field. Maybe that's where he is. Because I don't hear him or see him. Oh, there he is.
I've got my fine. We had him. If you can get it, excellent. I can show.
Okay, so down there, where is this thing? Gotta take a picture of the mill. Oh, he has shit to sell too.
Maybe some extra patrols over there.
He's maxed out, right? Oh, wait.
Ward has more drawing paper at it.
You got the gold. You could.
Oh, empty. Okay.
What the heck is a John anyway?
Okay. Okay.
Just
Okay.
don't get it.
Go get the spruce knob. I'm not entirely sure how they could how they could really wrap up this area. I don't know. There's not a whole lot of mystery. Like they kind of closed up the whole overseer thing with Wastelanders. That kind of finished that storyline. They told us they gave us information about the settlers. They gave us information about the raiders. The raiders are the same raiders from before, just rebuilt and regrouped. And they came because of the gold thing. And the settlers are people that just heard about the gold thing and showed up. So different settler people, not the responder type people. And same as far as the raiders go. So, oh shit, this is the guy that I didn't do that quest on. All right, well, we gotta kill some robots.
Welcome to the Watoga Civic Center, the future of events. The Watoga Civic
I gotta do
Center
that. This is the character I made before they changed everything here, and they made it where you cannot. Okay, so before it used to be where you can farm legendaries here. There would be legendary robots, and you can come here and farm, and it was a good place to get lead. It was a good place to get electronic stuff. You know, it was just a good place to farm. So doing the quests that made the robots not be able to attack you was dumb, because you just kind of lose out on a farming spot. Then after I made this character, and of course, you know, I used it to do the farming, and didn't do it all the time, but I did it. And then they decided, well, we're gonna make it where there's no longer legendary robots down here. They're all regular robots. So it kind of defeated the purpose, because you couldn't legendary farm before. I mean, this is one of the places where you get level 50 legendaries from. Before, this used to be one of the better places to get legendaries from, because everything down here is level 50. Now this used to be another potential West Tech, but then they made it where, like I said, there's no legendaries that spawn anymore. So all you can basically do is come down here and farm for scrap. And there's better places to farm for scrap. So, because all the robots are so spread out, they're not... What the hell is she got way over there? Stunted. Yeah, fuck it. Level 16. Kills me and kills me. Alright. Got him. So yeah, it kind of dicked over that farming area. That's the thing. There's not a huge amount of farming areas in this game that are worth a damn, and the fact that they took some away was kind of shitty. No, didn't have to look very hard for you. That's kind of funny. I turn on the tracker, and then out of my peripheral, he just walks into the screen. It's like, oh, looking for me, bro? Here I am. I don't know why they took the time to mess up some of the places to farm in this game. I guess they were worried people were going to farm too quickly and then stop playing the game, but instead of putting programmers on making new content, they put programmers on changing specs in certain areas and then screwing those specs up, and they had to patch them multiple times to fix them. Like White Spring. They screwed up White Spring for a long time. I want to say a couple months, where it went from one of the best places to farm legendaries to one of the worst places to farm legendaries. Then they messed up legendary farming in general.
I take it your presence here means may not be a looker. but
because before there wasn't a 1-star legendary, there was a legendary, now legendary 2-star, legendary 3-star. There was no 1-star legendary.
double those generators.
So they decided that they were going to make it 1-star, 2-star, 3-star instead of legendary 2-star, 3-star, and it resulted in anytime you killed a legendary without a star, you didn't get a legendary, but they counted as a legendary spawn slot in the area. So you might get, you know, say West Tech has a potential of spawning in 6 legendaries. The 1-stars may take all 6 slots, or take 5 of the 6. Where instead of getting where you could have got 6 legendaries, you get 1 legendary, and it was random. It was such a duped up time. I know a lot of it had to do with duping and stuff like that, but that's Bethesda's fault for not fixing their own game, having a bad platform, a bad game, basically. Not having the appropriate things done to this game. They should have done a lot of upgrades from 4 to here before using the same engine to release this game. They didn't. Just kind of copied, pasted, and here's this game. Different locale, basically made map building was the only thing that they did. Everything else was the same. Maybe coded some new guns. Basically pulled a Modern War or a Call of Duty, copy and pasted all the code, throw in some new guns, make some stuff look different, but have the same sound effects as other guns. Maybe turn the graphics up a half a turn, and we're done.
You have our missing. The quicker you recover our missing.
Oh my god.
I see you have. You are? That's very generous. Foundation thanks you. Aubrey's been bitching about this medical scanner. It seemed it's pretty vital to his work.
It's a great story.
They are all ravioli.
Check my phone real quick before I start running in there. I heard it vibrate a couple times while I was playing. Alright, I'm gonna do a quick West Tech run with this guy, and I'm gonna jump on a main server, start nuking. Ooh. 3-star. I'm glad I hit him before he blew himself up, because I would have not gotten anything if he would have killed himself. Got a 2-star out of it. You got anything?
I'll wear your guts around my neck.
Oh, okay. I thought there was another one over there. No, it's just him defying the rules of death. What? Come on. That was ridiculous. He didn't even hit me with it. Was the worst thing. He missed. This is a harder approach, but it's alright. What's detecting me? What?
Humans, so small, so weak.
Where are these douchebags at? Oh, they're over there. Oh, legendary hound. Crossbow 1-star. They camp in my bag? Bunch of dicks. Thought there was one more guy in here. Oh, there he is. Okay. Oh, it's a legendary too. Come here. Where are you going? Don't run away. Stay and fight. Not bad so far for legendary run. That's my 3rd legendary guy. Got a 2-star, a 2-star, and a 1-star, I think. Yeah, 2-star, 2-star, 1-star. Whoop. Somehow walked through him. What? Third person gets screwy sometimes. Where's this dude at? There he is. Oh, it's dead already.
You're here.
screws. Always take screws. What we got over here? Super mutant. Yeah. You mean nothing to me. About you, nothing. I'm over encumbered, so there's no point in trying to stand up and run. Thought there was another dog down here somewhere. There he is. Okay. I thought I heard breathing, but guess I was wrong. There it is. Let's see, I heard movement. What the hell? Could have swore I heard some mutant breathing. Oh, come on. Nobody can see me.
Do it! Scream! Scream for mercy!
Ah! Come on, go into caution. Go into caution, damn it.
What? Scared already? Come out wherever you are.
Got him. Oh, there's still one left. Oh, I know which one it is. Take that, that. Last guy's in here. Okay, so let's scrap all these charge rifles. Okay, scrap that, that, could do Heart of the Swamp real quick. What level is that one? Level 35. Okay, it only gives a couple. Alright, never mind. Whoop, whoop. No, go here. Okay, let's start some nuking. I was gonna nuke on her. I don't think I can get her weight down. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna see what I can do here. Maybe I can do something. I'm kind of curious how many people are gonna be on a Friday at 12:30 Central Time. Might not be enough people to kill it. I have to get water here in a second. Hopefully I have my house here. Probably can't or won't, but survival tent, yeah, that's fine. As long as my house is here, I'm cool with that. I'll join teams here in a little bit.
May I be of assistance?
Whoops. What all do we got here? Okay. Can I trade? Okay. Yay. She has caps. Alright, get rid of that. And that.
Serve and protect. Oh, glowing blood. Get the fuck out. Yeah. Get out of here. At your service, ma'am.
Okay, get rid of 24 of these. Keep them just for the whenever I nuke White Springs for farming, because she's the one that's going to do it. Get rid of a lot of these. Get rid of all these. And let's see if we can't turn in some legendaries. Hopefully if caps are reset, so are legendaries.
One man.
Please? Yes.
Electron.
Good, good, good.
Paradise.
Okay, so get rid of that, and that, and that, and that. And this mutant bat, and the suppressor blade. Okay, we're about 50 under. I'd like to be a little more. Do I have stuff in this box? I don't remember if I stored shit on her or not. Oh, I did. Okay, good. Get all these out. Sell them. I'm probably gonna roll some stuff on her here in a little bit.
May I be of assistance?
Hold on, don't do that. God damn it! Stupid glitch ass game. Okay. That. Okay, so that. Oop, hold on. What was that?
May I be of assistance?
Why do I have this? Get out of here. Okay. Now I can put some stuff in my box. How many pounds? 50? Alright. Try to make that work. What can I throw in there that I don't need? Let's throw that in there. Yeah. Take my gunpowder out. That should help a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of some old plans too. That should help clean up some weight. Get rid of that. Keep those. that. Oops. Sure, I don't care about that. Oop, fuck. Pop. Okay, that helped out a little bit. So I'm up to 90 pounds of free carry weight. That's great.
Seems so different when you aren't attacking it all.
What is this? Fraxo scouring for?
What do we got going on here? We got a couple people. Oh, we got a 656. Seems like a waste of time. Okay, looks like we might have some players. Probably have enough to be able to do some good stuff. Let's do some purified water. Let's eat some food.
Collect and store.
Picked a good spot for this place.
Could I interest you in a block of concrete?
Okay, everything's cooked. Alright. Alright, let's go nuke. Let's do... Make sure nobody's in a nuke silo yet. Okay, nobody's in one. Let's go to... Let's go to Charlie. I'll probably drop 2 nukes. I'm gonna take a break for a little bit and I'll stream a little tonight before I get ready for bed. And finish my packing for my trip tomorrow. Damn it. That's not what I wanted. That. What am I spec'd for? Heavy guns, right? Okay. Heavy guns it is. Oh wait, hold on. Bear arms is on. Bandolier. Take bandolier off. Okay, there we go. Get that extra bit of damage. God damn it, I'm stuck. There was another guy behind me. What's that? Oh, garage door. Huh.
Gangs are on the move. We must move. The order cannot...
I never knew that was there.
Riverside Manor is back. The raiders are closing in.
Maybe it's not there all the time. It's quite possible. It might be a random spawn like the camera guy or... there's another body that isn't always there. I can't think of what it is.
Activating security system alpha. Stand by for security inspection.
Yay, lead. Always need lead. Yet another reason why I need a nuke on her. She is not very healthy in the old scrap department yet. She's my newest high level.
Identify yourself.
You done yet?
Security incident in the residential sector.
Area secure.
Okay, finished something. I don't know what I finished.
Security teams to Sector Alpha.
That wonder glue and that. Where'd that robot go? There's a robot in here somewhere. There he is. Take the gunpowder, take the combination wrench, another fan.
Registration complete. Security incident resolved. Standing down. Welcome, General. Scanning. Keycard detected. Proceed to the control room with your nuclear keycard and launch code to initiate launch.
Okay. What? Right here. Why are there sandbags down here? Why would you have sandbags in a bunker? Whoops. Let's see here. Let's do that. And let's do that one's full. Join these guys. What's up?
Warning. Warning. Reactor breach detected. Security lockdown initiated. All air doors have sealed to limit contamination. Engineering team, proceed to the reactor control station to initiate repairs.
Threat redetected. Engaging.
Oops. Didn't mean to reload. Huh? Oh. There he is. Yeah, hold on. Hang on.
Shutdown complete. Unauthorized shutdown detected. Initiating security response. Security incident in the reactor area.
fan. I'll come back to you. Hold on. Want that? Who the hell shooting at me? Where'd that robot go? Started shooting back at him and he pieced out on me. Take that. There go tech data. Damn it. Scrap. Scrap that too. Okay. I see you too. Want some of this? Off me. Bert. What we got here? Baby rattle that has lead in it. Take that. Let's jump out of my power armor here. Okay, get in there. And then we will drop our power armor and whoop. Put it there, jump into here. Boom. Man, take data for days this time. Usually I can't find any. Okay, where is the robot at?
Control room active. All stations standing by. Proceed to the launch control terminal to initiate
Okay, damn it.
launch prep sequence.
Where are all the damn Assaultrons at? I know your asses are in here. Whoop! Ooh, that was close. Bastards. Ah! Oh shit! I'm dead! I'm dead! I'm not dead. I'm not dead. Somehow powered through that. Okay, there should be enough turrets down in here where I can move around. That one blew up by itself. So that one, okay. Sounds like a lot of turrets are blowing up by themselves now.
Launch prep sequence initiated. All personnel take your stations. All personnel to stations. Assembling launch crew chiefs. Launch control
Turrets
chief
down.
active.
Turrets
Proceed
down.
to station.
Turrets down.
Unsanctioned launch in progress.
Okay.
Security teams.
As long as the turrets are not gonna bug me, I'm cool.
Security teams to the control room. Security incident reported.
Missiles are fine. Shotguns can go. Syringe ammo can go.
Chief Telemetry Officer active. Chief Propulsion Officer active.
I'm gonna grab a water real quick while I'm waiting.
Assembling reinforcements. Chief Telemetry Officer destroyed. Launch
Some bitch.
progress has slowed.
Ah, here. Never heard any gunshots or anything, so I didn't think anything spawned.
Launch prep at 25%.
Up to and including as if you remain in the area.
Security Chief Guidance Officer active.
What?
Target
That.
active.
I think that Protectron was part of the Matrix.
Nice work. Sensors indicate
Huh?
the problem squatters have been removed. Check in with me from time to time. I
Somebody-
may have additional
somebody killed him?
assignments for you to carry out.
Okay. I mean, I got the experience and shit for it, so I mean, what else? Oh man. God.
Fabricating replacement security personnel. Launch prep at 50%.
I don't want to know why the Robo Brains don't have stuff in them. They never have any scrap unless they're already spawned. If they spawn any additional, they never have anything on them. But it's weird. I don't know why just that enemy.
Now constructing additional security units.
Move that out of the way. Weapons can't move it, but my physical form can. That's interesting. What?
Launch prep complete. All systems nominal. Standing by for final authorization. Please enter new launch code.
Oh. I thought I did that yesterday. I thought I nuked on this one, Charlie. Maybe I didn't. Alright. Still got the window open. Okay, so 8, 6, 8, 1, 5, 3, 9, 9.
Access granted.
Good enough. Go to here. Turn in my technical data. Kill us a queen, then I'll probably nuke again. Power armor. I'm going to be over encumbered, but it doesn't really matter while I'm fighting. I want the bonus that I get from some of my cards. What the hell is that? Raider thief? Oh. I'm not going in there to get that yet. We ain't about to get nuked. I'm over encumbered, I can't run in and out. I'll get it after the bomb drops. The guy in my team has a 10mm pistol and a power armor. Okay. He pulled out a 50 cal.
EL7 is gold. Repeat, EL7. We got no idea how many are in the cave. There are definitely hostiles in there. God help us.
Before I forget, I am going to walk in and get that legendary. Just in case something happens, I will have it. I'll take the hide too. Oh, what's up? Oh, baby, on the floor! I'm missing now. Hold on. Bring it! bail. When you nuke a big pile of guys. Ow! The fuck hit me? Nothing behind me. What the hell? Put my flux away before something happens. Before something can happen. Berserk boxing glove. I'll scrap that. Take that. It wouldn't let me move. What is that? Oh, this guy. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And that. We're not in this circle. Okay, I'm not near the circle. I just want the experience. That's all I wanted. Alrighty. What's this? Defend? No. No. We're not defending shit. What about this here? What the hell was that? Oh. Okay. So I'm gonna go nuke from Alpha next. I might do 3. That was pretty fucking quick. I didn't see anybody specifically with cheating guns, but with the speed that went down, I would not be surprised if somebody was using cheating weapons. Let's see if I can get rid of any of the legendaries I picked up. Boxing glove gone. Submachine gun gone. And chest armor gone. Okay. Yeah, after we finish, I wonder if this guy's in there. I'm gonna go over there and find out. Oh, he probably has a house over here.
Worry, Jingles. I will take good care of you.
Does he have a... Is he a first member? Yay or nay? Does not look like it. that's one nuke down. I might do all 3 today. Might do all 3 before I log off. We're at 2 hours. That one only took, I mean, whoa, that's not what I expected to pull out there. I forgot I had that out. That one. That one was fast enough where I wouldn't mind doing all 3. I was worried there wasn't going to be enough high-level people to do all 3, but that's definitely not the case. We had a good turnout, quick kills. All that lead again, because we like it. Sad thing is, you don't really get a whole lot of lead out of the weights, to be honest. But back in the early game, back in the day, back in my day, like the old people says, back in my day, there wasn't unlimited storage capacity, and there wasn't so many ways to get lead. There was a bunch of, I'm assuming Chinese people, not to be racist, but that's generally where people that farm stuff and sell from online games is China, Korea area. They were like, you couldn't go into a nuclear silo without the stuff already being gone. You couldn't go into any of the weight rooms without the lead already being taken. And that was almost around the clock. There was no chance of ever getting lead that way. So you had to either collect cans, which were usually also farmed, or just get lucky. I don't think I picked up a card, did I? Is there a card in here? Sometimes there's one. Cards. Damn it. Okay, where's a card at? Sometimes there's one in here. Oh, there's one. Oh, damn it. Seriously? There. Yeah. So anyway, it was much harder to get lead. That's kind of how I wound up leveling my guys, is because my first guy was a heavy gunner. My heavy gunner farmed a lot of stuff, a lot of lead, and I thought I blew that one up. A lot of lead and stuff. So like if I went to West Tech and I farmed, I would always keep all the 5.56 from my thing, because I knew eventually I was gonna level a thing, and eventually I made mules, and I moved the ammo over there, moved any of the guns that associated with it, went over there, and so whenever I leveled, I kind of already had all my level 50 gear. It was just getting from the level whatever 2 or 3 to 50. Yeah, that's how I wound up leveling my guys. I saved up some pistol stuff. I saved up some assault rifle stuff. Back then I had to have people help me move it. I couldn't just move it through private server. I had to have somebody actually take the stuff from me, or find a container that I could stick it in, and somebody had to stay on that server while I jumped to the guy that I was going to put it on and then pick it up. That's how we had to transfer things back then. So yeah, I did that. Kind of built up my inventory, and then my main was my heavy gunner. My first one, the heaviest gunner, this one I did the video of. My second one was my stealth commando. My third was my melee. My fourth was my pistol. Or maybe my fourth was my... Or maybe I have that reversed. It's possible I have that reversed. I don't remember which one I did first, melee or... I want to say I did melee first. Yeah, I may have done both. I may have done both near the same time. That's why it's kind of a little fuzzy. But I'm one of those people, like when I played Diablo 3, I had one of every single, which I also did a similar thing because you could get, you know, Tal Rasha stuff whenever you're on a paladin or whatever. So I'd save all my mage stuff up, and then I would put it on my mage whenever I leveled it up. So I have one of every character at max level early on in that game. That was pre whatever the hell it's called, the only expansion they fucking made for the game, which was a joke. I don't know why they killed that game so hard. That had to have been just poor planning on the side of whoever was in charge of that shit. So I thought the game was really good. It just took forever to put an expansion out for it, which sucked. The expansion was okay, but I really like the gameplay and all the different modes and the you know, the portal thing where you can get higher level portal. Hell, my friend was really into that shit not super long ago even. He was playing I want to say about a year ago, he was playing through different seasons. They have the temporary guys where you level, it's like a season leveling system deal, and he did that. He liked it. He was trying to get high placing in the world and stuff like that. I tried to get back into it, but whenever you've played through that story 3 times per character, what is there, 7 characters? 6 characters? I played through it a shit ton of times, and I was just like, yeah, we're done with this. We're done here. Oh, that one's blown up. How dare you? Yeah, Diablo 3 was good. It's sad that they only made one expansion for it, and now they're coming up with out with Diablo 4. I guess. Like the cutscenes were insane, like insane. At that time, the time that it came out, the whole part whenever Diablo. Is it Diablo fight? It's not Tyrael. I don't remember which angel he fights. He fights an angel out before the gates of heaven and just annihilates him. Just whoops his ass. That whole cinematic was amazing. Very well scripted, well done. Just whoever came up with that did a excellent job. I kind of felt like they, I don't know, maybe, I guess it was like 2 and 2. Well, it was like 2. It wasn't like 1. One was kind of its own thing. I remember playing 1 on dial-up with one of my friends, and that game was insane. That game was insane. I remember we were doing a hell run. It was me and him, and we went down this set of stairs to go into the next part of hell that we were doing, and we got wrecked. I think I was a melee and he was a mage. I don't remember the classes. It's been too long, but I'm pretty sure I was a melee. I want to say I was some type of tanky. Maybe I was a warrior. Maybe that's what it was called, warrior. So I went down and I was fighting, and he just like pieced out on me and ran, and I died. So then we spent and it was back then you had to pick up your body to get your stuff back. There was no exit the game, log back into the game, and your stuff was like sitting in a bag or anything. It was trying, you had to go get your body. So that's what we spent like the next half hour doing, was just trying to go in and out. Well, it was mainly him by himself because I was naked. All my stuff was gone. It was him trying to go in and out, trying to kill the guys that killed me, so that I can get my stuff back. And eventually, we just gave up. It was too many guys around my stuff, and we never could get it. It's one of the only things I remember about that game. It was funny though. Well, it's funny now. It was kind of rough back then, because I had probably hundreds of hours into that game, leveling and collecting gear and all that stuff. Diablo 1 was a grind. Well, I guess all of them were kind of grindy. When they put in all the special armor that they put into 2, that's when it kind of took its own thing away. I guess I can get on my power armor. I can't fast travel in it.
Fabricating replacement security personnel.
That was one of the only games I ever played on early PC through dial-up. I can't think of any others. I played some Age of Empires, the like original OG first version Age of Empires. I played Lords of the Realm 2, which I actually have on my PC. I got it through Steam. It was like $3.99 or something like that. Which the version that you get through Steam is different than the original version I played. The AIs are a lot smarter. The AIs in the PC version that I downloaded through Steam are much smarter than the OG. And much more annoying. They'll keep sending armies down to burn down all your crops and just try to starve you out a lot of times. Like if you don't attack them often enough, they'll just send out a small army of 300, 400, 500 guys, just start burning down all your crops, so that you can't feed your dudes. Sometimes they'll eat. On this version, like I played it a couple times. They'll like I'll send an army up to go attack one of their castles, take one of their territories, and they'll send an army, but like dodge my army with their army to go down and try to do the same thing, burn down my crops while I'm trying to send this army up to attack them. So I'll have to take my army back to where it came from to kill the army that's burning down my shit. So then I got smart and I started sending 2 armies, one behind the other one, kind of far enough where whenever it started the siege for the castle, the other army would be far enough back where if he did send that army, I could cut it off and kill it real quick. Maybe I'll play it on stream sometime. I like it. I'd say it's a good strategy game, but it's kind of easy. Even on harder difficulties, it's not super hard.
Launch prep complete. All systems nominal. Standing by for final authorization. Keycard accepted. Sir credentials as access.
Damn it.
Please enter new launch code.
Oh yeah, that's right. I didn't nuke this one. That's right. I never did an alpha last night. 317-802-65.
Access granted.
We'll see how fast this one goes. If we finish this one before 2 o'clock, I'll probably still do it, which shouldn't be hard. So the only one we haven't nuked from is Bravo. There we go. See, I can't see the bunker through the damn wanted thing. Tuck my scrap away so I don't die and lose it. I do have a bunch of lead on me. Somebody might swipe. Somebody killed that wanted guy. Do want to try my Fat Man again. Let's put that as my secondary. Okay. There it goes. Let's see if I can get her to land. I think I got the aggro. Maybe not.